As we close in on AAA International League action, let's have a look at our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Kenji Summersgill is our subject, returning to AAA after being sent back down to make room on the Major League roster for a player coming back from an injury.
And he can't be all that happy to be here at the AAA level again, but I think he knew it was coming, and maybe his brief experience in the show will inspire him to work even harder. Hopefully for him, he was able to impress a couple of people up there and learn some things about playing at that level. That kind of experience can be invaluable to young players as they make their way through the minor leagues.
Okay, Eric, Steve, and I are ready for baseball, and we'll have it for you next on the show. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He leads his team in home runs, and they really rely on that power to help them put runs on the board.
Douglas Tyson stands in as he looks at ball one here. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Striding into the box, Tyler Saladino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
And there's a nice moment for him on the mound. He's just tallied his first strikeout since coming to AAA.
Well, you know, a lot of baseball people talk about how important it is to be able to get those strikeouts. You take the defense out of the equation for one thing, and for another, you start to peck away at the confidence of the opposing hitters. Now let's hope he can rack up some more of these in the majors during his career.
Jared Slade will stand in, and you can see that surprisingly he hits better versus left-handed pitching than he does against righties. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over .350 in the last 10 games.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Mike Holt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from the head, the better off he's going to be.
He's running towards second. Pitch outside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Mike Holt will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
It's not really all that surprising that his numbers aren't there because he's never really been known as a good minor league hitter.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And with that, let's get a look at the defense for Gwinnett. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, somebody you don't want to test in this outfield, the left fielder. Got a very good arm, very aggressive, charges balls extremely well, and covers a lot of ground.
McLean is in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. Xavier Scruggs will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. In there, no balls and a strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Up high, 2-1 now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Carlos Sanchez will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike 1.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
And a base hit now, as that's how the third inning gets underway.
And sometimes you almost wonder why he doesn't just throw the knuckleball on every pitch. Here, he uses it to get ahead, and then he goes away from it, and it comes back to haunt him.
Lucius Fowler swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. That misses 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Julio Sosa is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and one away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
And he lays off there 1-0. A swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No, I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he will get there, as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tyler Saladino is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McLean on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The catcher, number 17.
Jared Slade is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
The 1-0 pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. In now, Mike Olt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. So stepping in, Jerry Sands, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Oh, what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Xavier Scruggs is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Drilled on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And not in time as the run scores. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Can you imagine waking up every morning, coming to the ballpark, knowing that you're going to get a base hit like he's feeling it right now?
Carlos Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's quickly 0-2. On the ground now for Bonifacio. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Lucius Fowler gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Charlotte's out in front here. Julio Sosa heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Julio Sosa.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And after the strikeout his first time around, I think he was able to use that first at-bat as a learning experience. Those have both been real good takes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You really wasted a lot of bullets on a guy that you should get out fairly quickly. You got to go right after him. Get him out of here.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 14.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Stepping in now, Douglas Tyson. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is Inciarte, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
And after going hitless in last night's ball game, he's turned things around here. That's his second hit of the ball game, and he's in at second base with a well-hit double.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Up top, it's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of a crouch to make the play for out number 2. Jared Slade will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat. For now.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Oh, and the throw is in and out of the glove.
Well, you talk about being locked in at the plate right now. That is 10 straight games with a base hit now, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how long he can keep this thing going.
Here's Mike Olt now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
And for a young pitcher, this is where you want to make sure it doesn't get away from you. He's been pretty good up to this point, but now one more mistake could turn this thing into a negative outing.
Jerry Sands digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Squared that one up just a little late. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Casey Kelly. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award. But what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this.